I did not assault anybody, and nobody has any video of me assaulting anybody. Nobody has anything. With all the cameras out there and all the people out there, how come nobody's produced anything of me assaulting anybody? You know why they haven't? Because it didn't happen.
Oh shit! Where's Harry? Oh my god, he just shot the guy! No, he's mental, bro. Yeah, he kicked the little kid. Logan Paul's dad kicked the little kid.
Sleeping for two for my girlfriend and I.
Bitch, I got my clickbait!
What's happening? GP coming in. Certainly not least, contestant number 3, step on up. Good job.
To all the good people out in the good world.
Every day, bro.
Every day, bro.
GP coming at you. Yo, folks, GP coming at you. Yo,
He's coming in.
You're disgusting, mate. But I'm sure you wouldn't mind lasting one round with all the little girls you like kissing. How are you gonna make not one, but 2 dumbass children? What the fuck is wrong with your sperm?
Hey, if you want to ask about the two dumb
Shut the fuck
children,
up.
ask your mom. Ask your mom about the two dumb children.
Matt. Yay! The truth about Greg Paul. You up for it?
Bro, the truth about Greg Paul. How could I not be? How could I say no to this? This is so weird.
You're wearing the perfect t-shirt as well for this occasion.
Oh, shit.
So the reason I kind of wanted to do this is I feel like when shit happens on YouTube, people bring it up and label people, but never actually talk about the full thing. So like, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's a paedophile. Oh, he done all this stuff," but it never gets covered. We're gonna find the blatant stuff. I want to know if he's because the whole thing it started off with him with the underage girls, right?
Yeah.
But then people are saying it wasn't actually an underage girl.
Yeah.
And
which
then,
I know it wasn't.
Like, why? But it never gets sorted. You know what I mean? And then like there was something about him abusing Nick Crompton. Whatever happened to that? Of course, assaulting the kid, which obviously is kind of how I got involved in the whole thing. And obviously, you were the person that I called on that day.
Yeah,
so
like,
you know what I was like on that. You know what I mean?
And like probably millions of people have seen that footage now of him blatantly attacking a kid or pushing him out of the way or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just as much as it kind of got covered, like you said. We want to know why is all this happening?
Yeah.
Why like Shane Dawson did? Why is this guy? Why is he the way he is?
Of course, the most recent stupid thing that's happened is the sex tape. People said it's 100% confirmed it's Greg Paul.
I didn't even know about this until we started talking about it. I never knew there was a sex tape. Like I kind of heard, but I didn't know it was Greg Paul.
Yeah, because it was something like you can see his bed thing at the background. And, like,
that's so bad, bro.
Yeah,
I don't really want to see that, but that is just like what?
It was like it's bad. Like this isn't gonna be easy.
No, this isn't gonna be easy at all. This is gonna be a challenge.
This is gonna be really bad. We're gonna find out the truth about Greg Paul.
Things with me, I'll never give in. I'll always go that extra limit. I'll always go to for, because that's where you'll find the truth.
We are in central London, next to the big wheel thingy.
Where are we meeting today?
We're meeting my good friend Matt Stokes to talk about the one and only Greg Paul.
How long have you known Matt?
4 years maybe? He was like my first person, like my first YouTube friend I kind of met. But yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Where are you at?
We're like at the signs bit. Well, like,
Signs bit, I'm also at the signs bit. Looks like Gold Maverick bag.
Gold Maverick bag, of course you win.
26.
Wait, can you see like a big car advert? Thank you very much.
Wait, 14 still.
Oh dear. Fuck, now you got shit and everything.
Oh no.
Can you believe that all those talks on FaceTime and that has come to this?
I never thought the day would come.
We're in London.
Oh,
and we're making a documentary about Greg Paul.
We're gonna find out the truth, you bastard.
So we're going to talk about a lot of different stuff in this, but the first point is actually the main thing of why we're doing this, and it's about you know, the kids getting assaulted, making him sound really bad. I want to point out first, before we do this is not like a video saying like, oh, fuck you Greg Paul, we're going to come ruin your career.
We're not like everyone else. We don't instantly jump on the hate bandwagon.
Yeah, we want to like get the truth out. So 6 months ago, I went to the KSI in Logan Paul. Press! Come! Your call there, is there people outside? KSI! 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 Fuck Jake Paul! I'm gonna die! Fuck the Paul! 1.4k likes and 1.7k dislikes. Oh shit! Shit! No! I'm on the phone to Matt Stone! Okay, first of all, I'd like to say my head was going mental. I just experienced the press conference, which already was amazing. So I was like really like gassed. I get out, I just see him like, no joke, going down the street. Like, why is this famous YouTube dad going down the street? And he's no joke just getting attacked. So all I do is just start recording. And people are like, why the fuck are you shouting like fuck Jake Paul and all this shit? I didn't know what was going on. I was literally just standing there on the, and I was like, Matt, this is mental. Can you remember when I like phoned you?
Yeah, I remember. I was going mental as well because I wasn't there. I was lay in bed, two mates, waiting for the press conference to be live streamed, and you're there saying you've just watched it.
Yeah. But so after this went out, it got a lot of support, I guess.
But what he did was quite disgusting. But it's still not right to kick anyone, let alone a kid.
Videos talking about the Jordi Fox video.
Greg Paul actually assaulted a fan
I really do hope that one singular cheap shot was worth it.
I don't even know what he was doing in this situation, but it was messed up. This guy's name is Jordi Fox. He has 2,000 subscribers. He's an up-and-coming vlogger, and he posted some footage to his channel claiming that Greg Paul kicked a kid.
What we get on Drama Alert? And technically you got on as well.
I also got on Drama Alert.
Got on EXO. A lot of hate videos made.
Where's the kick? Where did he do anything wrong? If you don't have him kicking a kid in the video, like the video title's like subjective for defamation of character. Congratulations, because nothing will come of this unless there's proof. So the truth of the situation right now is there's no proof of Greg Paul doing anything. But this is after he's in full panic because he was just punched in the back of the head. You have Jordi who's running off complete mob mentality, running after a 50-year-old man yelling, oh, he kicked the kid, oh, he shoved the kid. Like, the entire video just documents that he's a moron and runs off a complete mob mentality. Like, there's people in TMZ and the Hollywood Fix that are less obnoxious than this kid.
Then Greg Paul made this?
Yes, for sure. The other thing is, I did not assault anybody, and nobody has any video of me assaulting anybody. Nobody has anything. With all the cameras out there and all the people out there, how come nobody's produced anything of me assaulting anybody? You know why they haven't? Because it didn't happen.
Starting off the bat, Greg Paul says that he didn't assault anybody.
Kind of did just here.
I claimed that he kicked the kid, which I'm not going back on. I did see him kick a kid. It wasn't like a proper kick, which we'll get into more detail later. But you can't deny that he proper pushed that person there. I think there's one place to kind of get this information and get deeper into it.
Oh no.
We're going to go to Bethnal Green.
I am not going to Bethnal Green.
Why not?
With a face like this, I can't go there. No, buddy, I can't. I've got a podcast to film. You're going to have to do this alone.
Am I just going to have to go to Bethnal Green by myself?
I'm sorry. Fuck. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Okay.
You got this. Just don't let him, you know.
Let's go. Okay.
I headed to Bethnal Green to see if I could get some CCTV footage of Greg Paul kicking the kid and find other information about the day.
So we're now heading to Bethnal Green, the scene of the crime. I'm quite nervous because it's going to be weird kind of like revisiting it and seeing the place again. It should be quite interesting. Yeah. We're here. Mad. My heart is beating, right? Oh no, this is actually going to be mental. Oh my god. A couple months ago, I was going up here. Little did I know I was going to make a video that was going to break the internet.
No one has yours, besides your ludicrous mum and your disgusting delusional dad. You're disgusting, mate. You said you beat me in a fight. You said you beat me in a fight with one hand, right? You wouldn't do shit.
Press conference. I was. And you were the person that caught the video of him getting punched in the head.
Woo, yeah. He's a dodgy bloke, but he didn't deserve to get punched in the back of the head. No one deserves to get sucker punched, but
Paul was just running around like it was like I don't even know, like he was crazy, like possessed or something, like running around, like screaming out, like shouting names, like Jake, like trying to find people, running about. People were like, someone punched him in the face, like it was crazy. I don't even know what was going on.
What was like my reaction when I told you? Or
you were like freaking the fuck out. You were like, Greg Paul just kicked a kid. Greg Paul just kicked a kid. Like running around. I was like, oh shit, what's going on? And then like everyone started running around trying to get him. And I think because of what you said, that's why that guy punched him in the face.
Logan Paul's dad kicked a little kid. And I got that record, bitch! I got my clickbait!
Mate. Bro! No. It's just so weird. I remember, you even see my video when I'm walking down here. I'm going tank going. This is so weird. I remember after the press conference, the streets here were literally bombed. I remember on the day some nice lad went to that service station there, got me a Lucozade. What a legend. Holy shit. Oh, that's mental. Oh no, what? Holy shit, okay. Mate, that's what happened. Your call.
That's one thing that's for sure. I did not assault anybody. And nobody has any video of assault anybody. Nobody has anything. All the cameras out there, all the people out there. How come no producers, any assaulting anything? You know why they haven't? Because they didn't.
We went in, I was like talking to the guys at the thing, I showed them the emails and shit. And yeah, I was telling them about kind of like that situation with that. And pretty much they took me to the bit, I was talking to the guys and that. But we weren't allowed to film the CCTV. So I don't know how the doc's gonna play out now, because obviously we've made this whole thing about like old man's. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I've got an idea. Man, I've got an idea. Okay, right. Wait, me either. Wait. Okay, wait. I'll message you back when I'm at the hotel, and I'm out of this bit. Okay, right. Bye.
Nobody has anything.
Really annoying as well, because there was, no joke, a CCTV camera pointing direct at the door, and I feel like I've let like people down, and it's not gonna play out right. And I mean, I know this wasn't about like, oh, yes, fuck Greg Paul, but it's like it's such like, I feel like I failed, and it's.
Paul said.
He saved his kid.
No! It's not, I can't record them.
Flick it.
I have, it's not flicking. I think it's because the battery's low.
Hold it.
Oh shit, the battery is low.
Have you got a spare one?
That's my bag.
Alright, well, good video, boys. And brief. Hello, bro. We on now?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so, what's your name?
William.
William. And I heard you were at Why are you talking about the Maverick bag?
What's
man?
this needed for, bro? One more battery.
What do you need battery for?
Sorry, bro, we're sorry.
He's dead.
Yeah, but what do you need recording for?
We've got 2 angles on it.
Sorry, William.
William's a busy guy. Come on.
Come on, lad.
Thank you very much.
Okay, go on. Hello, Will.
Right?
So, you were at the KSI and Logan Paul press conference.
Yes, I was.
And after it, you got into a bit of bother.
Yes.
So, tell us what happened after the show kind of like finished.
So when the show was finished, me and my brother and our friends that came with us, we went around the back to see what was going on around the back.
Yeah.
And then we saw Greg run out from the back entrance.
Yeah.
And start basically attacking people. And
Really? Fuck.
Yeah,
Like.
So he was just running over to see what happened, and then basically he ran past a red light with like probably about 3 cop cars behind him, and pushed me into a fence railing right next to a traffic light.
Oh, are you fucking serious, mate?
Yeah, I'm being serious, 100%.
So. Holy shit!
I didn't even realise that.
Mate, that's fucking mental.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know whether like anything like got caught on camera, because like it was like round the back, so I don't know what happened, like whether they got any CCTV footage of it, but
I had no idea
And then
that
after it
happened.
happened, like me and my brother started running after him, and then he ran inside and started attacking fans inside the building. So
Mate, I thought you meant like he maybe like pushed you. What the fuck?
no, like he fully like dashed, pretty much threw me out of the way.
So what did like your family have to say about this and that?
Well, I came back home probably about an hour and a half after it happened, and then I told my mum, and she basically said that she doesn't want me to go anywhere near him again if there is another opportunity to, basically, because she doesn't want me to get hurt again. And she said if it was up to her, she would have phoned the police on him straight away, but she wasn't there when it happened. So
Man, that is crazy.
Mate, that's actually fucking mental.
yeah, I know, but yeah, so my brother wasn't. My brother and our mates weren't actually the most pleased about it. So we basically ran after him straight after it happened, and then we chased him into the actual hall itself.
And that's when I started filming.
And and then security threw us out because he was worried that Greg was gonna get attacked. So yeah.
So what were you like feeling after? Were you like shook? Were you scared? Like
It was a bit of mix. It was mixed, to be honest, because like at first I was like pretty angry. Like I didn't do anything wrong to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what's going on, and like I just wanted to see if I could get any footage of it for my see if I could make a video out of it, which I might do. But to say my part, my view of it. But yeah, but I was pretty fuming, but at the same time I was pretty scared because I didn't know what was gonna happen next.
Yeah.
So can you confirm that Greg Paul assaulted you?
Yes.
I did not assault anybody.
Mate, that's perfect.
Oh fuck.
That's actually mental. I thought, honestly, when I first started talking to you, I thought you were just going to say to us like, oh, he pushed you.
No, he fully he threw me into the railing. Like he pretty much shoulder to shoulder barged me into a railing.
That's mad.
To basically, he tried to get his way out, and the only way that he probably thought in his stupid head was to throw fans out of the way. So he's pretty much basically barged me into the railing.
And how old were you at the time, bro?
It was August last year, so I'd only just turned 15. I was
really?
No, 16. I only just turned 16. I was 16 in that June, so last year June I turned 16. So
that's so bad.
That's fucking mental, mate. Thank you so much. Means the world for you coming.
Really appreciate you speaking about this, because sorry to bother you so late at night and stuff.
Yeah,
appreciate it so much.
Thank you so much, mate. Check this guy's channel out. Link in the description, mate. You're an absolute legend. I hope you're okay, mate.
Yeah, I am, but I'm just I might just make a video on it to basically explain what actually fully happened, from my.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you may as well, bro.
It could be fully explained, people can actually see what happened and what I went through. So yeah.
Bro, I'm shaking. I'm dead on shaking in this. Mad.
But I'm alright now, but basically just having thoughts of it is just making me get quite angry. But at the same time, I couldn't really do anything about it. So yeah.
Mad.
It's happening now, innit? So.
Okay, mate. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Take care, boss.
And you.
Thank you.
See you, mate. Bye.
See you, mate.
Okay. What's your opinion now, I wasn't expecting that. I swear to God.
I thought it was just gonna be a nudge. To be honest, I thought it was
I've been messaging this guy for a while when we kind of started this whole documentary thing. I honestly thought he was gonna come on and just say, "Oh yeah, Greg Paul just shoved me out of the way."
I didn't realise it was full on. Fuck.
But it was when he was saying "Oh, his mum, if she was there, she was gonna call the police." That's fucking mental.
It's even worse than I thought.
But I know a lot of people are gonna think now, yeah, but that doesn't show that he's the kid well. We received an email.
Do we really need to show it, or?
Well, she says as long as we don't show her face and show her identity, she's all good with it.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
So, the email states, "Hi Jordi. I found this email on your YouTube channel, but I don't know how it used. Pretty much, I'm the mother of 3 kids, and my oldest son approached me, saying I was in a YouTube video. He showed me the Greg Paul video, and long story short, it was my youngest son who got kicked." Uh-oh. Yeah, he showed me the video, I don't like social media showing myself. I was a bit annoyed. Then I found out you were just a young filmmaker doing your thing, and then I came across your Greg Paul trailer and asked my son to look into it. So I'm going to tell you the truth, straight from the mother. It wasn't a proper kick. In fact, I don't even think Greg knew he'd done it. Which, I kind of think that as well.
Yeah. I don't think it was intentional, but...
Because even when I saw it, I've always said, like, it was more of a kick's more like, boom. This is more like a upper kick, you know what I mean? But you gotta remember as well, he is Greg Paul. And, like, he was getting, like, swarmed.
Yeah, 100%.
So... like, what the shit must have been, like, going through his head. I don't know, man. Like, okay.
This is deep.
My kid was a bit shook at the time, but not hurt. God knows what was going through Greg's head at the time. Whatever you do with this information, I don't care, but please keep my name and my family out of it. Thank you.
I never read the whole thing, oh my god. So even she thinks that it was just sort of maybe an accident.
Yeah. Greg Paul did assault kid, not even one kid, 2, 3, who knows. But even the guy said, like, oh, you don't know, like, there's more people.
There's so much stuff coming out about him though, so it's not even just beyond the press conference.
Mate, I thought he was just going to come on a FaceTime call and tell me that he just got pushed by him. And even in, like, the actual video, at the end, when he gets pushed, that wasn't that guy on the FaceTime call.
Wasn't it?
No, that wasn't him.
Oh.
So there was another one as well.
Dude, it's getting worse and worse.
But, so, we can confirm that Greg Paul did assault kids. That's it. That was fucking mental.
So what have we gathered from all this is Greg Paul was trying to get into the building, people were chasing after him, security guards, just randomers. Greg was doing everything he could to get away from them, trying to get into the building, so he was pushing them out the way, attacking them.
I was walking the car out and he started swarming me, chasing Ari and I.
Breaking from behind the scenes here, Logan Paul's dad, is it Greg Paul I think, and Jake Paul's dad in fact, he's been punched in the face. We're gonna try to get a few words. Quick word, what happened?
Hey, you want to put your phone there?
What happened?
I'm not going to talk about it right now.
Okay, are you excited for the fight?
Back of the head, kick.
No word from Greg. No word from Greg Paul. We're gonna have to get around.
He pushed this one guy and he didn't like that, so he came back to him and punched him in the head. Then Greg came to the stairs to get in the building. He was running as fast as he could. There was a kid in the way, so as the kid was moving towards the wall, they both clashed into each other. So you can call it a kick all you want, but at the end of the day, it was just a misunderstanding, what I saw and what I claimed to everyone and shouted around that day. I shouldn't have done it, and what I've learned from this is always find the truth before making any allegations. I shouldn't have called the video Greg Paul Kicks a Kid full video, and I also think that Greg shouldn't have put that thing on Instagram about me. As we have spoke to the kid's mum, it seems that it was just a misunderstanding and it was an accident. And for that, Greg, I'm sorry.
Hi, Jordi. I saw the video you sent me of Greg, and he almost seems like he is trying to believe he has done nothing wrong, and you can see his eyes and head roll as he talks about it. And I noticed in his other Instagram videos, he is more stress-free and confident. But I noticed in this video, it's almost like he doesn't believe himself. He seems like he is hiding from his crime. And hiding away from the truth.
See, man? Always learning. Always learning, always discovering. You never know what you're gonna find.
My parents' names are Greg Paul and Pamela Stepnick. They already had another kid named Logan Paul, so this made us brothers, and he was older by 2 years. Logan was also a savage. My parents are the reason why I'm at where I'm at today. My mom gave me my nice and caring side, while my dad gave me my manly and hard-working side. Right around this time, my dad bought my brother and I a camera so we could record our football games, watch them back and see how we could improve. My mom would be the filmer and she was also our biggest fan, and our dad was the head coach of our Pee Wee League team. Football aside, Logan and I took the camera and started filming random stuff we did around our house.
Good morning, Jake Paul. Today is going to be popping. Let's do the thing. I love both my parents. After all, they had sex and my mom birthed me. So now, is this awkward? And so I wanted to do this thing. I want to see who knows me better. Like, do you know me better? Do you know me better? Who's the better parent? Who's the better son? Me or Jake? Me. But who's the better parent?
I'm clearly the better parent.
Oh!
She might know you better.
You think so? Wait, does that mean you didn't pay attention to my childhood, which would make you the worst parent?
I was busy coaching you to become a successful football player.
Oh, but I'm not a football player. I am a vlogger, actor, entertainer, singer, producer.
That was my job.
Wait, who bought the first camera?
Oh, he did! He did! Let the wars begin!
Greg Paul was a normal guy until his two sons skyrocketed to fame on platforms like Vine and YouTube. So around 2 years ago, if you were to ask someone who is Greg Paul, you'd probably get something along the lines of this.
I know he's Logan and Jake's dad, but that's about it, mate.
I have no idea who he is.
But nowadays, if you were to ask someone, you'd probably get something along the lines of this.
What's your opinions on Greg Paul? Greg Paul is...
None.
Yeah. I mean, he said it before.
Greg Paul, don't even get me started.
I
don't know.
He's my favourite YouTuber.
Yeah. Greg Paul's your favourite YouTuber.
If I was single.
Well, you single now, bitch.
Greg Paul, he's got a really creepy fucking van, doesn't he? A really creepy van. A very creepy van. Why do you own a school bus, mate?
Okay, what's the school bus? So where'd you buy it?
That's my dad's, good old Greg Paul. It's actually like an RV though.
I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the bus, give you an update.
It's like you can like
renovate it?
Oh, there's like a bathroom.
yeah, there's like a bed in there, and like he like drives around and like he just sleeps in there. My dad's a weirdo.
Oh, I was not here. I was not here when that was said, and I don't condone that. But maybe he is.
Okay. So, this part of the documentary was just going to be like asking people what they think about Greg Paul and like some YouTubers, just like that, just kind of like to show what people's actual opinions of him. Obviously, I didn't just want to like go because I knew the majority of people were going to be like, oh, he's a paedophile, he's all this, which I kind of wanted two sides as well. But then again, with most like Logan Paul fans, they'll say the same thing, and it's Ben Phillips. Now, Ben, if you're watching this, I'm not saying anything bad about you. If your management team are watching this, please don't strike me. Ben Phillips, he's a pranker from Wales. Yeah, he's from Wales. And I noticed at the press conference he was on the Paul's side. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I noticed that he was there, and when I watch the videos back, I can always see him in the background with his brother. So at VidCon, he was in the YouTube lounge, and I was like, well, you know what? The whole day I've just been getting people talking shit about Greg Paul, so it would be nice to get like a good side of it. So I go up to him, and I'm just like, right, I'm making a documentary about Greg Paul, and you already kind of like saw in him that he was a really like, okay, right, this is fucked, man. And I think before he was like, oh, do I recognize you from somewhere? And I was like, well, you might be from the next thing I tell you. So I told him that I was the guy at the press conference. He kind of like, I think he found it a bit dodgy, the analyst thing. And then I kind of told him more,
And then he had to think about it, and he was like, he straight up just went to me, right, I don't want to be in your documentary. And he was like, listen, it sounds good, but I respect the polls, I respect what the polls do, and I don't want to be in your documentary. And I mean, yeah, fair enough. And I think he started like, he was saying that like he finds it really weird how someone's dad could be a subject in a thing. And he was also saying like how he found it weird, like how Shane Dawson kind of went into his like family and that, and kind of like was invading his private, like things like that. As I said, Ben, if you're watching, I'm not trying to say you're a bad guy. If anything, that makes you look like a fucking awesome friend. But so if your team are watching this, you said I could talk about it, but like show no videos, and yeah. I mean, and after that, I kind of felt a bit bad for Greg. I mean, well, not bad, but like it kind of made me rethink this whole thing. Like we had a deep chat. Like I'm not gonna say everything because I am really scared that I get like a strike from him or something. Yeah, I'm not trying to cause out bad. I'm just showing that there was a good side. But I know I just didn't want. I wanted to show two sides, you know. But it's hard, man. Another thing that Ben said that kind of stuck. He was like, if that was your kids, so if you were to put yourself in the press conference, your kids are getting swarmed outside, getting paint buckets chucked at you and stuff, and you were out in the open, you would do anything for your kids. You would do anything for your kids. If like they would get punched to that, like you'd want to stick up for them. And I mean, it still doesn't make it right, you know, assaulting people, you know. I just think he was fucked that day, you know. You know, it was just like everything was going through his head, and yeah, you would do the same. But I also, because he is Greg Paul, it just makes the whole thing worse, you know. It's like they will do that. The haters will do anything. Oh, that sounded really cringy. People that maybe don't like Greg, I've said stuff about him in the past, but don't like the Pauls, they will do anything to put a bad name on them. So when all this stuff about him kissing underage girls, which isn't true, so the fact that he's doing like more little things like this, like they will push it out. And I didn't make that video to do that. I just wanted views. And it's as bad as that sound. I was a small content creator. I'm still a small content creator, and I just caught the best clip ever, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna be famous now. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna put a name out there, and I just didn't think, and I was just like, yeah, let's go. And do I feel bad? Kind of. Yeah. I mean, it was the highlight of my year. The highlight of my year was the fact that I recorded a 55-year-old man assaulting a kid. Like, I could do better, maybe. Yeah, but I don't know. It's a hard one, but how bad must he feel, like, getting accused of being a paedophile, kissing underage girls? Like, he has to live with that. He has to try and get on with his life, all this hate, and I feel he can't. He's a player. He's a real player. You know, brush everything off the side and be like, look, I am the champ. I'm Greg Paul. I can do what I want.
It's like annoying shit that my employees have to deal with, and like people have to deal with, and lawyers have to deal with, and I have to be on phone calls.
Dad has always called that, as you know, the hassle factor. Hassle factor. How much?
Like David Hasselhoff?
No, that's the Hasselhoff factor.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is the hassle factor.
Got it.
How much is that taking on your mental? Is it taking a toll on your brain? Is it extra stress you don't want to worry about?
For sure.
Is it fucking you up?
It's definitely a hassle. It's just something that, it's something you have to like, it starts to like get to you, and then you just have to like, again, like put it to the side and like just keep on going. But it is definitely like something that's like super annoying and time consuming.
It's wild. Would you say you embody the role of a bad guy on YouTube?
The love, the feedback, the support. Make sure you subscribe and like. Hit that notification button right there so you know what's going on. And, let me know what you guys are looking for. Also, on the, let me know what leather you like better, the red, the white, or the black. I'm not sure. I kind of have an idea which one I think I like better, but I want to see what you guys think. Anyway, feel free to send Vegas some love, because he's a rescue pup. And thanks again, man. GP's out.
Just need to put on the Maverick hoodie and then we're all set.
Okay, I'm just setting this gorilla blood up. I still can't believe I got that for free.
Mate, don't even get me started.
Okay, I think the video to start with, and what kind of started people kind of knowing about Greg Paul, was the kissing contest video.
That was bad. That was bad. I remember when it first came out, I saw it everywhere. Everyone was just tweeting this video and retweeting it and sharing it, and I was just like, what?
Not gonna believe. All right, listen to what's going on right now, guys. Basically, you know how we always get into these arguments on who's a better kisser. Last time Anthony won, I won the first time, so now he's still talking smack. I know we had to have a rematch, but then my dad.
Hey, if I was in it, you guys would all lose.
No, no.
I'm bringing out the wisdom card right now. I'm telling you.
Now my dad is like, yo, I'm a better kisser than you.
I got more experience, bro.
Yeah, what was that first? I beg you, what was his first kiss?
Like years, like 80 years ago. 80 years ago.
100 years ago.
Yeah.
Man got 75 years of experience.
I don't think you understand, man. Like, just because you're my dad doesn't mean that, oh, I taught you.
If I had a girl here my age that I could show you, she'd be like smashing you guys.
I don't think he knows the term smashing.
Every time one of these stupid arguments starts, it ends the same way. The way it always ends is you guys go, well, let's solve it by all kissing the same girl, and then that happens. So are we gonna do this again?
Let's have a kiss
I mean,
again.
I'm down. This is what it turns into.
Is this like
So basically, like, we're asking you to kiss us. Can you kiss us, please?
Sure.
Oh wow, that's quick.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Usually it's a lot harder than that.
It's with my dad. It's me, Anthony, and my dad. Oh, we have the order figured out. Olivia, you have nothing to be worried about.
Contestant number 2, step on up. Contestant number 2, great job. Last but certainly not least, contestant number 3, step on up. Good job!
Like, you saw everywhere, like, oh, Greg Paul kisses underage girls.
Like Greg Paul, I've said it previously in a video. I saw Greg in a vlog, his son's vlog, having a kissing competition with his son, kissing like 18-year-old girls. It was noncery of the highest order, ginger noncery.
Technically, this is a grown man. The girl that he kissed was like 19, 20. But ain't no reason why you should be kissing little girls on camera. You damn near 85, Greg Paul. That what the problem with that was.
That's what I mean. Like, where did the underage thing even come from? Everyone just assumed.
Exactly. It was just like a, you know, oh, she looks really honest, call her underage, you know, make Greg Paul look bad.
Yeah.
Instead of making your dad want to fight me, you should make him go back to kissing blindfolded girls. He's good at that, isn't he?
I wonder what that girl's doing these days.
Okay, so she's called Olivia Mary.
Olivia. Olivia!
Okay, she has 19,000 subscribers. I want to see if she's made anything about that video.
Maybe. Or maybe she's trying to stay quiet, who knows?
Yeah, so she's 23 now, so she was not underage.
Yeah, we know that for sure. It's all there was, just that's all anyone had, just, you know, because he was a Paul, they were just like, hey, he's a pedo, he's a nonce.
It was like, do you think if, like, it wasn't, you know, like Logan and Jake Paul's dad, do you think it would be different? Like, if it was a different, like, YouTuber's dad?
Yeah, 100% be, you know, if it was, I don't want to say names because I know this is going to be a huge documentary, but if it was a certain YouTuber, I don't think anyone would have given a fuck. They would have said, oh, legend, you know, something like that.
KSI.
KSI's dad is a legend, though.
yeah, no, but like, let's picture it. KSI, the Synergy family have a kissing contest, right? Deji, Yinka, JJ, and I've no idea what his dad's called. It's like all the time, I don't know, but imagine him kissing a girl. Do you think maybe it would go down the same route? Or would it just be like, oh, that's fucking hilarious?
Yeah, I think it'd be fine. I think they'd just say, what a legend.
Yeah.
They would just say, Deji's dad's more of a legend than Deji.
That is Deji.
Shut up! You have a mistake!
Why did they do that?
Who do what?
Why did they throw it on Grayson's face?
I don't know, but I tell you what, if that kid would have thrown that on me, I would have thrown him down right then and given him a beat down.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I like your YouTube channel.
Yeah, because you know what? That's a bunch of BS.
And it's assault.
No, even if it is assault, it's disrespectful. And it's not nice. And guess what? If these guys finally learn how to be good kids, then, you know, it'll be a little different. But
You guys are from Ohio. You don't deserve that.
well, I appreciate that, my man. But it's not Ohio. Nobody deserves that. Doesn't matter where you're from.
Yep.
I mean, if I walked up and smashed a pie in her face, would it be okay?
Nope.
No.
Cool Jake's dead.
Right? So, nobody should be doing that. Right?
True.
That's how I feel.
It's a bit aggressive.
Different reasons for different people. Things for me started getting different when Greg Paul got involved. I don't know how to explain that man. But he forced his way in, and somehow, I mean, in the beginning he tried to get involved, and I'd talk to Jake, and he'd come out and it didn't work out, and he'd rub everyone up the wrong way, and just no one wanted him there, and then he ended up disappearing again, going back to Ohio. And it was like a cycle. Like, Jake would get mad at him and be like, you're fucking everything up, just go away. And then, I don't know, he came out again to when we moved into the new house, and I don't know, I just managed to get some kind of authority and start making decisions, and everything just started not being what it was supposed to be. And I didn't like it, I didn't like what was happening, so I left. I just don't like that guy.
The other day I ran into Greg Paul. Get the f out of my face, go f yourself. Like, you're a great father figure.
I'm trying to be nice, how are you? And he was like, you're such a whore, you're a slut. Like, if you were a dude, I would have beat the fuck out of you a long time ago. Like, you're disgusting, and like, basically threatening to beat my ass. And he kept getting
I just don't like that guy.
Not much was talked about Greg after the press conference, apart from some beef with some Team 10 members. But then, in September of 2018, the Twitter handler Digital Gangsters hacked Greg's Twitter account.
Hey guys, I know a lot of you know this, but if you didn't know, there's a Greg Paul sex tape. I'm not watching it, I don't want to watch it. I watched a video and apparently it was trending on Pornhub. First off, why the fuck are you on Pornhub, and why are you looking at Greg Paul's sex tape? I mean, everybody remembers there was a meme of him being creepy, kissing little girls and stuff, but then shit comes out that he actually has pictures of, like, young girls nude on his, like, email, so.
Alright then, Matt, so Jordi has hit me up, the Battersby,
oh no,
from absolutelytroy.co.uk/shop, and he's asked me to film your reaction to a blur this out, Jordi. It is Greg Paul's sex tape, which is on Pornhub.com. So yeah, just click play. We won't use any music or volume, and just let me know what you think about it.
Not looking forward to this. Is that an arm? Oh, right. I can see what that is. Okay, that's very aggressive.
Wow. You enjoying it at all?
I keep thinking it's Greg Paul. What? It kind of kills the vibe.
Greg Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Do you reckon she said that as she entered the sex scene, or?
100%.
100%. Like say, be a maverick halfway through, or?
This is crazy.
Do you think it's him?
It could be anyone.
I want to know why someone on Pornhub would target Greg Paul. Like, you've got to be a certain age to like. Well,
Yeah.
you're meant to be a certain age to know what porn is. And
I hope there's only one Greg Paul.
Does it make you sometimes wish you did a different website instead of YouTube?
Yeah. It's just a bit weird.
Is it still going? It's a fucking long episode, this, isn't it? Jesus.
Is that Insider?
Oh, man. Oh, spin around, Matt. Give us a little.
No, not for me.
No, you didn't like that.
No.
Do you think it was him? Could you believe him doing that sort of thing?
No.
Really?
No.
Don't know. He's hit a kid. He can probably hit a few girls from behind.
We're done.
So hello, Matt. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm getting nervous towards the end.
You watched the sex tape, but you didn't hear the audio, did you?
I didn't know. No, I wasn't allowed, apparently.
So you don't think it's him?
No.
Okay. So if you actually listen to those, so the story was pretty much Digital Gangsters got his AOL account.
Yeah.
And Greg made a video like being quite stressed. You can see it in the video.
Yo, what's happening, folks? GP coming at you. All right, so a lot of you guys know that I was hacked. By the way, this hacker dude is something else, man. He is crazy smart. I learned a lot from him. You know, hacking is actually an adult way of bullying. And, you know, I don't know why the guy does it, because he doesn't get any real recognition for it. He's not really messing up my life that bad, because my life, I'm just not that important. But, I learned a lot from him. I learned about some ways to prevent hacking and all this stuff. But dude, if you're out there, I want you to reach out to me. The guy still has my AOL account. Give back my AOL account, including your information there, because I want to hire you. We can use your smarts and your skill set in a positive way and probably make you a shit ton of legit money. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Personally, that video to me looks like quite, you know, real. Yeah. And that's all they had, and then they said like we're gonna release some stuff. Greg wasn't giving them certain things. I mean, this is all stuff from YouTube. God knows what the hackers have actually been like saying. And then the hackers were showing photos of like blurred photos of apparently underage girls that Greg had, which is, in my opinion, probably bullshit. And then they released the sex tape.
Oh no, not again.
And yeah, so I want you to. I've had a fair share of times watching it. But I want you to listen to the audio, because there's some bits that are gonna make you go, right.
Pornhub, Greg Paul.
That's a nice jumper you got there, Matt. I knew that was coming.
They've got old man hands.
What do you think? Wait, is the audio on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it sounds like him?
I'm starting to think maybe.
I think it's a really bad situation. What if they just found a guy that sounded like Greg Paul though?
Oh, for his sake, I'm hoping they have. Like I said, old man hands by the looks of it.
Yeah. Fair enough, right? Let's just say this. Greg wants to record what he wants in his spare time, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
But there's a certain bit at the end which makes this criminal.
Clean out the screen. Camerahead. Okay, some fluid out of it.
Oh, okay, that sounded a bit more familiar at the end.
Yeah. Wait, have you watched the full thing?
Yeah.
Did you hear the bit when he said, which was like, is the camera on? And he's like, no, it's not recording.
I didn't realise he said that. Oh.
So there's a bit when he says, when she's like, he's like, I've got to wipe the camera.
Clean out the screen.
And she's like, oh, are you recording?
No. Clean out the screen.
What?
Clean out the screen, the camerahead. Okay, the fluid out of it. You jizz all over.
You got the camera?
No.
That's not good.
Yeah, so, Greg Paul or not, this is criminal.
But that shocked me, bro. That shocked me.
Yeah, but the back of the bed, you can see it slightly in the center.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And then there's a picture on Greg's Instagram, and it looks exactly the same.
Oh no, put on there. Oh dear. Oh no.
It's bad.
Oh, that dog's cool, but.
But they tweeted the FBI. The hackers tweeted the FBI. They were claiming it was that bad. And
they really want to take him down.
Yeah, like what did like, and I think this is the part that it gets a bit, you know. Apparently, he was messaging people saying, "Oh, want to come fly up to the Team 10 house?"
I mean, if you ask me, I'd be like, yeah, 100%.
And he also, I've noticed that he's kept quiet recently.
Ever since
it's happened, he's just kept quiet and stuff.
Is that because they know they've got stuff on him? Do you think?
Maybe. But every YouTube video you see with him, every person you see, they're so like quiet. And they're so like, oh, I don't know what to say, Like, there's, after the sex tape happened, they got that Chad guy who's obviously close with Greg.
Okay. I'm on the run though, but
okay.
Good
hey,
seeing you, man.
let me hit you with the drama question real quick,
Lay
man.
it on me.
You got any comments on Greg Paul and the whole like computer hacking scandal? Do you know anything about that, or can you speak on that?
I can speak on that. Don't judge everybody before you know all the information. Greg's a good dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it was that thing and the stuff that they've got, like, oh, why are you recording me? Telling the guy that he's not recording. If it was that bad, then why doesn't he not want to push it out there? What have these hackers fully got that's gonna like end it? That's the scary part. Were your kids in that position? Like, you notice how Jake and Logan never talk about him. Let's be honest.
They don't do that.
When you watch from the old vlogs, oh, by my dad in the car, oh yeah, my dad's just rocked up to the place. He's all here. And the Shane Dawson documentary. Why was he never mentioned at all in that? He was
barely mentioned on the podcast.
Well, no, he was mentioned, but it was just like, oh, that's the dad and that's it. When it came to the actual dad talking about it, you notice with him with Nick Crompton, and he's so like, he's like, oh, are you sure you're okay to talk about this? What is it they're fucking hiding from us, man? Like,
what? They're scared of him. It sounds like
that's like, man, it's a hard situation. But again, the only person that we can ask is Greg himself.
So, Jordi, what did you think of Greg going into this?
Probably the only one of the pulls that I wasn't too keen on.
Ooh.
Because of everything that had happened from what people were saying, which isn't usually like me, especially with them. But I wasn't too keen, especially since Jordi was there when he supposedly kicked the kid, whatever, and was on the phone, got me on drama alert, blah blah blah. So I thought he was a bit of a dodgy guy at the start. I felt sorry for him because I thought it was just a bad situation, but then as more and more dirt came out, I thought, okay, maybe this isn't a good guy here.
I didn't hate him as much as I did, but I didn't like, it's like, I definitely thought the worst of him. I don't know, I definitely didn't like him as much. I think the more of the documentary purpose was like just to get into Greg Paul, but I think it also came out with what we've done now is the actual good side of him. So I definitely did feel like a different way.
What do you think about him kicking a kid now? I think it was just a bit of an awkward situation. I think he was just trying to get out of the way. I think, end of the day, people are throwing bricks at you and paint cans. I don't think he meant to push over a kid intentionally. He's just moving someone out of the way, and I think it was just a bit awkward. And it was just how he was running. I think he just fucked up. Just poor circumstances, poor situation.
I definitely overreacted. 100% overreacted. I've definitely learned that, like, always find the whole thing before making any allegations, and I've definitely learned that I got a bit ahead of myself in a way, kind of, but and again, it's like switch sides, but yeah, I definitely have a different view of it as I thought, and I feel not bad, but like I should have done a few things differently, and yeah, just kind of that state of mind.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the rumours? Well, from my own experience, obviously, rumours are never good. They're never nice to hear about anyone, but they did put me off at first. I thought, okay, like I said, this guy is a bit of a dodgy guy, maybe not one to be too keen on. And then as things came out, Shane Dawson documentary, etc., I thought, oh, okay, well, if we're getting a bit of evidence here that this guy was a bit of a nasty guy, maybe he's one to avoid. But again, I don't know the guy. There was no evidence at the time to say that any of it was true about kissing an underage girl or the sex tape, whatever. So I thought I can't be too judgmental because I don't know him. I don't know the guy. So
definitely annoying in a way, and I'm glad I've been the first one on YouTube to kind of say otherwise and kind of get to the bottom and not really show like a bad side, kind of, in a way. I hope that also people that have said kind of stuff like that just take something from this, that like, you know, sitting in your bedroom, you know, just watching something and making a YouTube video about it, you gotta kind of make more instant. I think this is what this documentary kind of, it was like an exposing video, but it took it to the next level, but it also like wasn't an exposing video, it was just getting to the actual truth. And I feel like YouTube has kind of got to do stuff like that, and I definitely feel bad for Greg. Like, I don't know, I'd say to people that always find solid stuff before doing anything out of hand. So, after been going through all this research and all that, what do you think of Greg now?
Wow, this documentary's been a bit of a whirlwind. I think we've talked about a lot, we've uncovered a lot, and I'm glad that we did it so we could shed a bit of light to make people realise that maybe not everything is true, not to believe everything you hear. Obviously there's two sides to every story, so I'm willing to believe now that maybe he's not so much of a bad guy. I just think he's done some pretty bad shit. I think, end of the day, he's a different generation to my generation, where they probably didn't give a shit back in their day. There was no big social media blowout after doing something bad.
And I think the fact that he's in a situation that all his family is famous, his names are going to go down in history, I think it's just unfortunate with the situation that he's been caught up in it all. But until I meet the guy, until I know him personally, until that day comes, Greg, I suppose we'll have to see, won't we?
I definitely feel different. And I can't say that I've met Greg, but I want to. And I think that's the next step in all this. But I feel like it's made me a better person from all this, and learning about Greg, and feel like I haven't, I don't know, that's hard. I feel like I haven't learned enough yet. I just kind of want to actually meet him. I think that is going to be the next thing. So, yeah, he's not a bad guy, I don't think. I mean, obviously we still got more stuff, but after all this experience, I definitely have a new view of Greg Paul. And I hope that everybody watching and what they've took from this is that he's not the bad guy or like the paedophile. It's like everyone just made up in that, and it's just like, yeah, I feel like I've changed him a bit. Obviously not him, but like, you know, the actual thing. But yeah, I want to meet him.
Yo, folks, what's happening? GP coming at you. Hey, a couple things. Want to let everybody know that Logan is coming back. That is a definite. A little bit of the bus update. I put a new insulated floor in. I've got some kitchen cabinets going in. I got a couple dressers I'm going to use for storage. And it's coming along nice. I'm having fun with this thing. Also, the amount of love that has been coming has been unbelievable. The amount of people showing support is unbelievable. And I am now calling you guys super fans. Because, you know what's crazy is the haters think they're having an effect on us. And if the haters knew how much love was out there and how much support was out there, they'd shut their freaking mouths. The haters will never, ever have an effect on the Paul family in the way that they want to make it happen, because the love is too strong. We all make mistakes. Dr. Phil even said, hey, Logan's a good kid. He's made a mistake. He's 22 years old. Push through it, get over it, and keep moving on. Anyways, love you guys. Love the support. GP's out.
Hello, buddy.
I'm sorry for falling asleep.
Oh, it's fine.
George spent all night playing Minecraft on my computer.
Wow. Good old George King. Wow. Okay.
Right, what's going on?
Have I ever told you about my conspiracy theory about fortune cookies?
You haven't, no.
Okay, so the day before I went to the press conference, okay, right, I had a Chinese, and I got a fortune cookie that said, always like recap what you see at the best moment, okay?
Okay.
Or like something along those lines. And then obviously Greg Paul thing. And then the night the sex tape came out, Greg Paul's one, I got someone saying like, when it rains you will see something, or something like, it said something like that. And then that was the night when I thought of the documentary kind of idea, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and I had a Chinese yesterday, okay? This is gonna sound like completely crazy, okay? But I had a Chinese and it said, you will travel to the Far East soon, right?
Okay.
I sent it on my desk, and I got an email.
Right.
Okay, I got an email to a hotel, right? A hotel, okay?
Yeah.
Right, so I look at it, and I'm like, well, this is weird, right? No joke, it was a hotel. It had, like, the PDF file to, like, the thing, saying that I have the verification of the hotel, okay? Right, I'm gonna go in the email, and I'm gonna tell you what the hotel's about, okay? This isn't even like the worst. Okay, so it's in a place called Ashland. Have you ever heard of it?
Okay. No.
Okay. It's in America, the USA. Phone number. I've got my confirmation number. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. It's 12 hours away from Ohio.
Oh no.
Right, and that's not even the part. Okay. Oh god. The email that it got sent to
was the Parka Productions email, okay? Now, I'm the only person who has that email. I'm the only person in the world that has it. It's never been released publicly. It's only been launched, okay? But there's one person that I've emailed on it. It's Greg Paul.
Oh shit.
Matt. Road trip to America?
Oh my fucking god.
Feels like you lied to me, tryna hide me. If you were the life of my life, oh I never wanna.
Everyone listen to Matt singing.
I don't wanna hear it, I just gotta have you there. Let's just run up on my spine, you're giving me a fear. Oh I never wanna leave.
Fuck.
What you got to say about that, Jacob? Absolutely trolled it for your full
I ain't gonna lie, you assume you threw me off of my balance, you did, cause now the whole room is gloomy. I know you see it, but you ignore it, cause you pursued me. I didn't chase after you, you're the one who consumed me. And now I'm crazy, can't think of nobody else. Gazing at the stars, it's amazing, nothing can help. I don't know, all I know is you had me under a spell. Soon as you looked at me with your smile, that's when I slipped and fell. Ain't no going back, full-blown attack, like in Apache helicopter, a knife in the back. Me when you dropped me that night when I had found out the other life that you had. I don't think that I can survive with that. Guess I'm writing this rap cause I don't even know who you are. I was thinking you were somebody else, but you won't. And now I'm looking at the stars, wishing that I never would have held you in my arms.
Feels like you lied to me, tryna hide me. If you were the life of me, oh I never wanna leave ya.
Never leave.
Oh I never wanna leave ya. Oh I never wanna leave ya.
What? Is this for Ohio?
Honestly, I've told you, you've got nothing to worry about. We've planned it all out, it's fine. Honestly, it's gonna be alright. I promise. It's gonna be an adventure, Mum. I'll be safe.